You're listening to the Book Your Dream Clients podcast, episode 23. Today, I am speaking with you because I want to tell you why you may not have landed that dream client and why it's not your fault. So sit back and relax, and let's get into the episode.
You're listening to the Book Your Dream Clients podcast, where we believe business can be simple and you can use your intuition to run towards your goal. Self-made business and success coach Lindsay Maloney helps you start and scale your dream coaching business. With her step-by-step intuitive and creative guidance, you'll leave ready to put her tips into action, push your business forward, and work with your dream clients. Lindsay is here to help you get unstuck and structure your brilliance into a coaching business that's sustainable and financially exhilarating. Here's your host, Lindsay Maloney.
Before we get started with this episode, I want to talk to you about my program, Standout Coaching Academy, or SOCA as everyone calls it. It's a 90-day program that's going to help you book your dream clients. And this is perfect for you if you are a coach who is ready to create, launch, or scale your coaching business. If you want to fill your calendar up with dream clients who inspire you, and you want to make an impact in the world with work that you feel called to do, I want you to enroll in SOCA. SOCA is an extremely powerful program that will take your coaching business to the next level. And I have 3 ways that you can join me right now, be a part of the 90-day program, join other like-minded women, network with them, learn the best ways that you can build your coaching business just the way that I've created and scaled mine, so you can stop having those sleepless nights with all the information overload and stop doing everything by yourself. So many coaches are struggling to get their businesses started, and I want that to stop right now. So I'm inviting you to go to standoutcoachingacademy.com, check it out, and enroll. Hey everyone, I was really excited to record this episode because I feel like so many coaches need to hear this when a discovery call doesn't go as planned. It gets really exciting when we see that email notification come in that we have a discovery call application even, because this means that the beginning of a journey with a dream client is brewing. And when we go through the process of, okay, let's review their application, and we decide we think we would be a good fit for a call, and they book the call, that's when you know that they are super serious about their business. And if you want to learn more about the discovery call, some of my best tips, go to episode 15 to listen to those. I don't want to get too into all of that again, but what I do want to talk about is when the discovery call doesn't go as well as you thought it was going to go. One thing that I want to talk about is this is really important. And I get it when you go on a call with somebody, whether you're the coach and whether you're the potential client, sometimes you go in with intentions of working with this person. Like you're like, this is just, I need to get this out of the way. And I know I will be working with this person. It's a no-brainer, right? But sometimes we go on and we just don't feel connected with somebody, and you're like, okay, goodness, maybe I shouldn't have done this, and I'm going to get off. Or you know what I mean? Like we can't align with everybody. We can't work with everybody. And when we don't feel that alignment, then we just kind of feel like something's off, and it's okay to not work with somebody, even if you got on a call with them. I'm talking to potential clients out there. That's totally fine. But I also want to warn people who have client-based businesses that play the game of, and I'm just going to call you out, the person who loves to just go on calls and gets tips from other coaches. And I kind of feel bad for saying this, but you guys have had those people. The people who go on calls with you just to kind of pick your brain and have zero intentions of working with you. And that is something that really drives me crazy because I can tell those people. And this is what bothers me, and this is maybe like a little bit of a vent. When you know that people probably aren't going to work with you and they just feel like they can use 15 minutes to get free answers from you, which I feel is completely unfair. And I just saw a post from my coach, James Wedmore, and it was, be the customer that you want to see in your business because you get what you are. And I thought, okay, I'm going to add to that and say, be the client that you want to see in your business because you get what you are. Be the student that you want to see in your business because you get what you are. If we're going on a bunch of calls with no intentions of working with people and we want to build a coaching business for free, that's what you're going to get back. And this is something that like I always thought maybe I should just keep this opinion to myself. But coaches, if you are one of those serial discovery call people, like I've talked to so many people that I have given 20 minutes of my time and they say, well, I go on a lot of discovery calls and I think, oh my goodness, this is not what I want to go on. And that's not fair. If we are just going on calls with people for free to get information, free information, what do you think is going to come back to your business? $0. That's what's going to come back to you. And I'm sorry, but it's just 100% true. It's just the law. That's just how it goes. So when you have a discovery call that doesn't go as a coach, your call doesn't go as well as you thought it would. It happened for a reason. It totally happened for a reason. They just weren't ready to work with you. Also, they didn't have the confidence in themselves to get to where you are. People book calls with you. They want to work with you because they like what they see. They can see that this is possible. They resonate with you on some level. And that makes them feel like, okay, if she can do it, I can do it. And I want to know her steps. There are thousands of other coaches out there, but for some reason she sticks out. And I feel like I need to connect with her more. And sometimes when you are actually put on stage and, okay, now you have to make your decision, it gets really terrifying, especially if it's your first time you're ever investing in yourself. And so I see that a lot because I help a lot of people go from idea to business, like they don't have anything. So it's very scary for them to commit to investing. And it's not, a couple $100. It's a lot of money. And I 100% get that. But you have to know that when you invest in your business, things come back to you. I have so many clients and students that I can just rattle off and say, this person up-leveled herself immediately and it came right back to her. I have so much proof of that because my clients and students, like I said in the last episode, the two big things I see with the most successful ones, their mindset is just on point and they're super confident. And so when the calls don't go as well, it's because they're not confident that they can get to where you are. They don't believe that they can make the transformation quite yet. And I think that we just need to let them stew in that. And you never know. They might work with you in the future. I've had lots of clients, potential clients, who chose not to work with me quite yet because they weren't confident quite yet in what they could do. They were scared about the time. They were scared about the money. They were scared about all the things that it takes to get this going. That's scary. And if it doesn't scare you a little bit, then there's something wrong. Something should make you a little bit nervous. And that's your push to go forward. And I always tell them that when they feel like they keep stepping off the ledge a little bit and then they back away, I say, when you get nervous and when you get scared, that is the biggest sign for you to go forward. It is the biggest sign. And let's say that I feel like I want to work with somebody, like I want to invest in a coach or a company that can help me push my business forward. If I don't feel nervous about it, or it doesn't make me feel that I don't feel aligned with it, or that giddy feeling in the morning when I wake up, I always sleep on it and I always test how I feel in the morning. Always. That's how my gut speaks to me. If I don't feel that, I'm not doing it. And sometimes I make it really close to making a decision with somebody and then I have to back off because something's not aligning correctly. And so that's okay. It's totally okay. And I'll keep them in my mind for the future. And I have students that work with me right now who wanted to work with me a year ago that they just weren't ready to yet. They're going to keep watching you. And as long as you keep that relationship open and you don't hold any negative thoughts about them for not choosing you at this moment, they'll come to you. It'll happen. Everything happens when it's ready to happen. So I hope that was a good pep talk. And don't beat yourself up about any kind of call not going the way you thought it should go, because there's something out there that knows what's better for you anyway. And there's better things coming for you. and everything will happen when it's supposed to because everything is perfect. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Go and listen to it as many times as you need, and I will see you guys on the next one. Want 10 ways for you to start booking your dream clients? I created this workbook for you because I wanted to share my best tips on how I book mine. You're not going to believe how easy these are, and I know you'll be able to take my tips and put them into action ASAP so you can start working with your dream clients. To grab the workbook for free, all you have to do is go to lindsaymaloney.com/podcast. Hey coaches, are you a member of the Book Your Dream Clients community yet? Because you should be. Just go to dreamclientcommunity.com to request free access. We do fun things like website audits, challenges, and we even have a book club. Join the free Dream Client community now, and we'll see you there. Thank you so much for listening to the Book Your Dream Clients podcast. If you want to find out more information how you can work with me, just head on over to my website, lindsaymaloney.com. You will be able to see how you can work with me privately or in a group setting. I'm all about helping you start and scale your coaching business, so I'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to subscribe to the show on iTunes and leave a rating and review. And if you want bonus points, take a screenshot of a review and tag me on your Instagram story. I'd love to see it and share it with my audience. And plus, you don't want to miss another episode.